Alrighty, we've got a thumbs up on the field. Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, Reefscape.
The autonomous pre-program period lasts for 15 seconds. Teams row moving based on the code their teams wrote before the match even began. 328, the Golden Rooks, hoping to pick up that algae. They're just shy, though, but it's impressive autonomous once it gets underway. 4926, Galactech going to place additional game pieces, just about running out of time in the autonomous period. Luckily, the remainder 2 minutes and 15 seconds is all tele-operated. Human players pick up their driver controllers and moving around the robots that their team built over the last 13 weeks. 47-52 Huskies on Hog. The only team in this weekend's event with a Mecanum drive. A little bit less agile than a Swerve, but it has its abilities that are still beneficial. 328, the Golden Rooks. Keep a close eye watching them throughout this entire match. They'll quickly clear the field of all the algae. They're a great algae bot in this year's season. Those teal spears are worth 6 points into the processor. However, you do pass it over to your opponents, and they have an opportunity to score it directly in the barge, worth 4 points for the opponent's alliance. 69-56, West Shamrock Robotics continuing to pick up game pieces to score for their alliance. Blue Alliance, though, has been working hard while we've diligently been checking in on the Red Alliance. They've been holding their own here on this side. 34-87, Red Pride Robotics picking up an algae from their human and then removing it from the reef, opening up additional scoring opportunities for their alliance. Red Alliance has got that cooperation. They can see that handshake icon now on the screen. If Blue Alliance were to score 2 algae in their processor, that would lower that ranking point threshold. However, Red Pride Robotics is skipping the processor in its entirety and is just scoring directly into the barge, pinching the balls, pinching the teal spheres so in a difficult way. Red Alliance continuing to hammer away on their competition with 40 seconds remaining in the match. All of those algae are now void of the Red Alliance side, except for that last one, which the Golden Rooks are hunting for. Scores currently 111 to 155, 51 in favor of your Red Alliance. Still lots of points available in that endgame climb period. The Shamrock Robotics are already getting lined up for that cage climb. 20 seconds, we'll hear that sonar ping, which means we'll start seeing teams head over to those cages. The longer the chain, the more points they'll gain. Teams hoping to get elevated off the ground to score the most amount of points for their alliance. Huskies on Hog successfully grappling their cage and getting elevated off the ground. 1747 hoping to join them as well. Galactech already elevated. They'll have to stay that way after the end of the match to get those points for their opponents. Red Pride Robotics just sneaking in for those spark points. We'll have to see how these scores total up here at the end of qualification match 5 here at the First Indiana State Championship. Lions sprinting away with a score of 176 to Blue Lions' 54. Tighter than you might have expected. They're only going to get 5 of those ranking points. They were just shy on their Coral Reef for that additional bonus. Still great work for both teams for that barge ranking point. That's that boat icon you see. And Red Alliance ultimately taking the win here with a score of 176. Stick tight for the next match.
Awesome.